Ghana's 55th Independence UK celebrations took place on the 6th of March 2012 at the Jumeirah Carlton Hotel, southwest London. Invited guests included sectional heads of the Ghana High Commission UK, chiefs and queen mothers, dignitaries, various ambassadors and high commissioners, as well as friends of Ghana.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for His Excellency, the High Commissioner of Ghana.
I thank you all for accepting our invitation to this evening's reception.
His Excellency, Professor Kwaku Dansah-Boafo, Ghana High Commissioner to the UK and Ireland, in his speech said,
"The date, 6th of March 1957, represents for us more than a historical landmark. The day on which Ghana became the first African country south of the Sahara to gain independence from colonial rule. Beyond the jubilation that echoed beyond our country's borders, news of Ghana's independence was to provide, in the decade that followed, inspiration to political groups, freedom fighters, and leaders within the diaspora at a time that their own aspirations and struggles for independence and emancipation would not be in vain. As our founder, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, declared on the 6th of March 1957 that our independence would be meaningless unless it was linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. Since then, the total commitment to the strengthening of the African unity, the economic prosperity of the continent, and support for the rights of all peoples to freely determine their own destinies has been one of the continuing central features of Ghana's foreign policy. Ghana's independence has not been for Ghanaians alone, but also for members of the diaspora and all meaning people in the world. Ghana extended a hand of friendship after independence to various Pan-Africanists, such as our good old brother and comrade, George Padmore, Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, who later on took on the responsibility of serving as the director of Encyclopedia Africana, which was charged with the responsibility of chronicling the history of Africans. Because Kwame Nkrumah made it very clear that the history of the African should not be based on the experiences of the European. In Ghana, we acknowledge that in a little more than 5 decades of independence, we have given true meaning to our independence, enriched our democratic practices, and expanded our opportunities for economic growth for all Ghanaians. We are not yet where we want to be, but we have made significant progress. We have, since 1992, successfully held as widely acknowledged 5 successive free and fair presidential and parliamentary elections, and improved our institutions of governance and accountability. In short, we transitioned to democracy in 1992 and consolidated democracy in 2001. In 2009, our dear President, Professor John Evans Atta Mills, in his Better Ghana agenda, assured all Ghanaians of the commitment of his government to continue to uphold the tenets of good governance with which Ghana has been associated, and to involve all Ghanaians in the management of the country's resources in a manner that expands our freedom and socioeconomic opportunities for our country's prosperity. The discovery of oil in Ghana has further boosted the government's commitment to the development agenda, enhancing the pursuit of a more vigorous infrastructural development in the coming years. To the business community and our development partners here present, I say there is no better opportunity to refocus your energies on investment in Ghana. Let us strengthen our partnership to this end. Ghana has repositioned and prepared herself as an attractive and competitive partner that provides a very stable, peaceful, and secure business environment with one of the highest returns on investment. It is an emerging economy with the following characteristics. One of the highest growth rates, 4.0% in 2009, 7.7% in 2010, and 14% at the end of 2011. Two, a sustained single-digit inflation averaging 8.4% in 2011. And finally, budget deficit of 2% of GDP in 2011, compared with 14.5% in 2008. Performance figures recently released by the Ghana Investment Promotion Center shows a very significant increase in foreign direct investment amounting to $10 billion over the past 3 years. $620 million in 2009, 1.79 billion in 2010, and $7.68 billion in 2011. We have very attractive incentive packages and opportunities in various sectors of the economy. So I invite all of you to join us in partnership and collaboration for shared growth and prosperity. We have simplified our investment procedures and documentation to make the economy more business friendly. We have attractive investment packages. To my fellow Ghanaians, let us remind ourselves that our independence must mean more to us than just a celebration of years and numbers. It must translate into maturity and rededication to the ideals of peace, hard work, increased productivity, discipline, strengthening the bonds of unity, and upholding our rich cultural values that make us who we are and that have made our country the Black Star of Africa. Ghana means God has anointed in Africa. It was not an accident that the first African president of the United Nations General Assembly was a Ghanaian. It was not by accident that the first black United Nations Secretary General was a Ghanaian. It was not an accident that the person chosen to deal with the Somalian and Syrian crisis are all Ghanaian. Flight Lieutenant Jerry Rawlings and our dear brother Kofi Annan. It was not by accident that the African of the previous century was a Ghanaian. Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. My brothers and sisters, let us assure ourselves that there's nothing wrong with Ghana that cannot be cured with what is right with Ghana. To you all, our friends and representatives of governments with whom we share excellent relations based on mutual respect, let us continue to support our collective efforts to further improve our relations to the mutual benefit of all our peoples. The greatness in Ghana does not fall in the number of times we have fallen as a people. Our greatness lies in the fact that each time we've fallen, we've risen up. Learn from our mistakes and moved on. Ghana-UK friendship.
Friendship!
What do you think of this evening's event?
This evening's event is wonderful. What a fantastic occasion to celebrate the independence of Ghana, such a wonderful country, and we're surrounded by some very distinguished guests who are all here in a festive mood to celebrate.
And after 55 years on of Ghana's independence, how far do you think Ghana has come?
Well, I thought that the High Commissioner's address earlier absolutely made the point. Ghana has come a long, long way. The future is very bright for Ghana.
I know you weren't born when Ghana had its independence, but after 55 years, what do you think?
I think we've come a long, long way. And the words of Kwame Nkrumah still ring in the minds of many Ghanaians and many lovers of Ghana, you know. But really and truly, I think we really need to think about the words he said. The independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it contributes to the total liberation of the African continent. 55 years has passed. We really need to come together to make that vision come a reality.
Where do you think Ghana is going to be going 55 years on?
Well, I hope my company will have played a little role in Ghana becoming one of the most important oil-producing countries in Africa, and also supplying lots of oil services to other countries in Africa as well. So I think Ghana can go such a long way, and I think it tells you a little bit when you know that our oil-producing ship is called FPSO Kwame Nkrumah. So that says, you know, we have great hopes for the future for Ghana.
What do you want to tell the people of Ghana?
Oh, I want to tell the people of Ghana that what we have achieved over the last few years should be a unifying factor. The speech of the High Commission was very inspiring. He spoke about unity and the progress we are making as a country. So let's unite and move ahead with the development of our country.
What do you want to tell the cocoa farmers?
Oh, the hard-working cocoa farmers, I just want to assure them that the government of Ghana and Cocoa Board will continue to do the best for them. So they should continue to produce more for the benefits of the people of Ghana.
What do you have to tell Ghanaians back home tonight?
Well, I think we have a collective responsibility to bring back what God has endowed Ghana with. Ghana is 55 years today. We want to look back to find out whether Ghana is where it's supposed to be at 55. I'm calling on all the leaders, stakeholders, spiritual leaders, traditional leaders, and even politicians to remember that we need to get Ghana to where it belongs. And because of that, we need a collective responsibility. We need a massive united front to let the rank and file of Ghana become peaceful. In this year of election, let's remember that Ghana is not about NDC, MPP or CPP. Ghana is about the people of Ghana. And we need a massive united front to bring the nation together. May the Lord bless this nation and may we be united like never before. And remember, we must always think of what to do for Ghana and not what Ghana will do for us. God bless you, and I wish you all happy Independence Anniversary, but also remembering that Jesus is Lord over Ghana. Amen.
Whether in the UK or Ghana, we are all Ghanaians. And I believe that this is the day, or any time that is our Independence Day, Remembrance Day, this is the day that we have to come together to show the country that we do love the country. And the people of the country come together, show the country that we love the country, and we are ready to do anything at all for the country. It shouldn't be a day that we just have to party. It's a day that we have to reflect on the past and our hope for the future.
Thank you very much. Now, people are also asking that 55 years after independence, how is Ghana faring? Has Ghana moved on or has Ghana gone back? That's the question. There's a debate on a lot of people's lips. What is your take on it?
I believe Ghana has moved on tremendously. I think since Kwame Nkrumah's days, we've had different governments, we have had different leaders, and I think every leader has done his bit to actually move the country forward. We're also fortunate that at this point in time, we have our dear Professor Mills with his Better Ghana agenda moving the country forward. And obviously, we have the different organs like the opposition, the MPP, they're all doing their bit to move the country forward. And I think we've done a lot, and the country is in good shape.
Yo, Ghana for you na me mama fish po. Ghana yenya independence and then to 55 years. Ye de nyame ase. Ghana for nyame ashiraye. Ye wo cocoa, ye wo timber, ye wo bauxite, diamond and everything. Ye se nya oil aka ho. Insi no mpanyifo a mo aben mo moye. Na Ghana asumdwe emra na yem pockets mu so nyema edamase bebre afisha po.
So Nana, this evening, what do you think of this evening's event?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. Ghana is 55 years old. We have many things to be thankful for, and I'm very proud to be a Ghanaian. I'm proud to be a Queen Mother. I'm proud to be here among fellow Ghanaians. It's a wonderful event.
Your Excellency, sisters and brothers, today is a very special day.
Present to grace the celebrations was Lord Paul Boatin, former Labour MP for Brent South.
Of our beloved Ghana's independence. We're here to celebrate that because Ghana, for all of us, represents something special. Ghana, for all of us, represents not just our ancestral homeland, but a shining example for Africa and the wider world. So I want each and every one of you to pledge yourselves this evening to spread the good news about Ghana. And what is the good news about Ghana? It's not just that Ghana is rich in gold. It's not just that we're rich in diamonds. It's not just that we are rich in agricultural produce. And I speak as the grandson, the proud grandson of a cocoa farmer from Achim. No, we don't just celebrate all those things. We don't celebrate our oil too. All those things are important. But Ghana is more than oil, gold, diamonds, and cocoa. Because what is Ghana's richest resource? Exactly. Ghana's richest resource are its people. Each and every Ghanaian and person of Ghanaian descent in this room. That's the richness of Ghana. That is the wonder of Ghana. And that is what each and every one of us pledges to share with the rest of the world. Our skills, our passion, our hearts, our love for one another and for our country. So what do we say? Happy birthday, Ghana! What do we say? Happy birthday, Ghana!
I wish every Ghanaian in the UK a very, very happy anniversary, and I commend them all for the good work that they are doing in the UK. They are uplifting the image of Ghana in the UK, and I hope that a lot of people here, Ghanaians here, will be thinking of going back to Ghana to help Ghana in the same way that they are helping the UK government. And I want to encourage them that at this stage in our history, they should be very, very proud of being Ghanaian, because Ghana is tops in Africa. Thank you.
Baby.